Well, I actually talked to Herschel Walker, a good friend of mine, and there's a lot of us, especially Herschel. Herschel goes back longer than I do in relationship with the president. I thought he was going to cry. I mean, I say that respectfully, and I feel the same way. Being a multicultural child growing up in the '60s and '70s, some of the things I ran across on racial comments, et cetera. And let me tell you, Stephanie, as a black man in the South, okay, I know it when I see it, as you saw Jack Brewer state it so graciously, as well as Herschel Walker state. We know racism when we see it. And you're right. I'm just a regular small business owner in Atlanta, and I do know the president. We're friends. I've traveled with him. I've interacted. I've been on the plane in the campaign trail. I've been in and out of the Oval Office. I've been on Air Force One. I've been in the Beast. Very few people can ride in the Beast, in the motorcade, and just have a sense of who you're dealing with and see the heart. And I remember when we were riding we were driving in the motorcade over to Mercedes-Benz Stadium to watch the Georgia-Alabama game, and we talked about black unemployment and black business. He says, this is in 2018 in January. He says, I'm gonna nip this in the what, and we're gonna get the lowest. And we're also going to build back black business and restore some of the black business and the wealth. So, this is dear to my heart. And, you got to remember the guys, the gentleman's been out 40 years in the press. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, been friends with many people. And even Oprah was trying to encourage him in 1989 on her show. You can YouTube it and see Oprah and Donald Trump talking about, she was actually encouraging him to run for president. But all of a sudden, when he puts his name on the ballot, now all of a sudden he's called a racist. So this is very hurtful, especially for anybody that that's being accused of something like that. So it's an unfortunate situation, but it is an absolute lie.
Really quickly, we're almost out of time, but I just wanted to get your reaction to President Trump's speech. His speech kind of surprised me. I didn't think he was going to focus so much on Biden, but he just went all in. He just was honest and to the point. There was no sugarcoating, no feel-good BS. He basically just said and painted out this picture of what America would look like with Biden as president.
Yeah, well, respectfully, he has the right. I mean, come on. Joe Biden's been in office 47 years, Stephanie. That's almost as long as I've been living. And what has he really done? And you know what? I hope this sends out another profound message to all the viewers watching this. Pay attention to who you're voting for in your congressional seats, your Senate seats, your county commission seats, your city council seats where the grassroots starts. And watch the people who are running with special interests and pay-to-play tied to their candidacy. If you choose the one that's not tied to that, you will get a better, honest candidate, elected official. I promise you, this is what the president is bringing up, is that Joe has generational curses of pay to play. I mean, come on, let's look at Hunter. The list goes on about what he has done as a, quote, senator, et cetera, vice president, which is absolutely nothing. So it's fair game. We will go after your voting record. We will call out what you have not done for 47 years. Fair call on the president. I commend him.
Yeah, absolutely. And President Trump, we heard him say that this is the most important election in history. And of course, every presidential candidate says that, but I think there's a lot of truth to it. Well, yeah. Bruce, we're going to have to leave it here. Thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.